Not all screen time is created equal, especially if you're using your tablet to sharpen your recall instead of just scrolling through cat videos or checking the weather 14 times a day. In recent years, a wave of brain training apps has promised to boost memory, focus, and even processing speed with just a few minutes of mental exercise a day. But let's be honest, some of these apps are as useful as a screen door on a submarine. So, which ones actually work, especially for older adults hoping to stay mentally nimble into their 70s, 80s, and beyond? The idea behind cognitive training is simple. Your brain, like any muscle, gets stronger the more you challenge it. And while Sudoku and crossword puzzles are excellent staples, today's digital tools are upping the game with adaptive, scientifically designed tasks meant to target specific neural systems, all dressed up in bright colors, rewards, and sound effects that make you feel more like you're leveling up in a video game than working out your prefrontal cortex. But does it translate into real-world results? Let's start with Brain HQ, developed by neuroscientists at Posit Science. This platform is backed by some of the strongest peer-reviewed research in the cognitive training world. Unlike many apps that just make you better at playing their games, Brain HQ has been shown to improve processing speed, attention, memory, and even reduce dementia risk in some studies. In fact, older adults who used it regularly showed measurable gains in brain performance and reported improvements in everyday cognitive tasks like remembering names or multitasking in the kitchen without forgetting where you put your glasses. The exercises adjust in difficulty in real time, keeping you on your toes, or at least your neurons. Then there's Lumosity, the OG of brain games, known for its colorful interface and variety. It's easy to use, offers personalized training plans, and feels more like a fun distraction than a medical intervention. The research on Lumosity is a bit more mixed. While it certainly improves game performance and may help with attention and pattern recognition, broader cognitive transfer, like becoming better at solving real-life problems, is still up for debate. That said, if you're someone who struggles to stick to routines, Lumosity's gamified approach might be just what you need to keep showing up. Elevate leans into practical skills, focusing heavily on reading, writing, math, and everyday verbal comprehension. Think of it as a personal tutor rather than a cognitive lab, and it's fantastic for seniors who want to stay sharp in areas like financial literacy, mental arithmetic, or vocabulary. While its scientific backing isn't as deep as Brain HQ, many older adults report feeling more confident and quick in conversations and daily decision-making after regular use. Bonus: it's got a sleek interface that doesn't scream. This was designed for people born before the moon landing. For seniors who prefer something more playful, CogniFit offers a broad suite of games with optional assessments, and some of its programs are tailored to specific populations, including early-stage cognitive decline. It's been used in clinical settings and shows promise for mild cognitive impairment, MCI. It even lets you track your performance across multiple cognitive domains like spatial awareness or short-term memory, making it feel more like a friendly checkup than a chore. Importantly, no app is magic. They don't replace exercise, nutrition, sleep, or meaningful social interaction, all of which are just as crucial for brain health. But what these tools can do is keep you engaged, stimulated, and motivated to use your brain in new ways. They encourage consistency, reward curiosity, and provide structure, especially useful for those who live alone or want to supplement other daily habits with a bit of mental flexing. And there's something empowering about tech meeting aging head-on. These apps aren't about fixing a broken brain. They're about maintaining, challenging, and even growing what's already there. You're not trying to become a genius overnight. You're preserving the agility that lets you joke with friends, remember where you left the car keys, and still beat your grandkids at Scrabble. So yes, there are plenty of digital distractions out there. But with the right app and a little bit of daily brain play, your screen time can become brain time. And that, it turns out, may be one of the smartest ways to age.